Windermere is a suburb of Orlando, Florida that's known for having some of the most luxurious homes in Central Florida. However, there's much more to Windermere than being home to famous people and CEOs. Have you ever lived in Windermere? Let us know in the comments what it's like to live there. In this video, I'll talk about activities to do in Windermere besides hopping over to Disney, places to eat, the housing market, schools, and more. At the end of the video, I'll go over some cons to living in Windermere. It's 30 minutes to downtown Orlando, 15 minutes to Disney, an hour and 25 minutes to the closest beach, and 35 minutes to the Orlando International Airport. Windermere can be split up into two parts. There is the town of Windermere, which has a quaint downtown area with brick-lined streets. Then there's the unincorporated part of Windermere that has the Windermere zip code of 34786. Let's talk about things to do in Windermere. There's Beck Brothers Citrus. It's a you-pick blueberry farm. It's seasonal, so you'll want to check their Facebook page to see when they're open. Windermere Recreation Center has sand volleyball court, a dock, a boardwalk, a kayak launch onto Crescent Lake, a walking path, and tennis courts. The tennis courts are only for the incorporated town of Windermere residents. You can purchase a key to gain access to the courts. Windermere is known for its lakes. Their motto is "Among the Lakes." There are various lake boat tours you can go on. There are lots of water activities you can do in the Butler chain of lakes like boating, paddleboarding, wakeboarding, and more. Windermere has some golf courses like Islesworth, the Golden Bear Club at Keens Point, and it's close to Bay Hill and some other golf courses. Like I mentioned previously, Windermere has a cute downtown area. It's small, but it's a fun place to walk around and check out all the different shops. There is a farmer's market on Fridays along Town Park Square. Even though it's on a Friday, it can get pretty busy over there. They also have monthly food truck events at Town Square Park. Most of the yearly events happen there as well, like a craft beer fest, holiday events for Halloween, St. Patrick's Day, Easter, and more. The Franklin W. Chase Memorial Library has programs for all ages. They have a popular story walk for children. You'll also notice some statues around the library. For food, Hawker's is a great restaurant for Asian-inspired street food. Dixie Cream Cafe serves breakfast and lunch. They're known for their comfort food. Humble is a plant-based restaurant that has pizza, burgers, sandwiches, milkshakes, and more. I'll also mention Yellow Dog Eats. It's actually in Gotha, but it's right next to Windermere. It has some really good barbecue, and they have some options for vegetarians and vegans. Let's talk about housing in Windermere. We'll go into the MLS, or Multiple Listing Service, which is a housing database for realtors. This way you can get a better feel for what the housing market's like in Windermere. These are homes that sold recently. You can pause this so you can check out how much homes sold for, what their square footage was, taxes, and other stats. If you're enjoying the video so far, do me a favor and like and comment. It really helps out the channel, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. This 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,400 square foot condo was built in 2011. It sold for $240,000. The condo fees are $339 a month. The taxes last year were $2,700 and it wasn't homesteaded. If it was homesteaded, the taxes may have been less. This 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,500 square foot townhouse was built in 2012. It sold for $340,000. The monthly HOA is $170. The taxes last year were $2,830 and was homesteaded. The townhome was recently updated. This 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 3,000 square foot home was built in 2003. It sold for $465,000. The monthly HOA fee is $70. The taxes last year were $3,457 and was homesteaded. The home is located in the Lakes of Windermere neighborhood. This 5-bedroom, 5 and 2.5 bath, 4,200 square foot home was built in 2006. It sold for $1,150,000. The HOA fee is $240 a month. The taxes last year were $12,000 and wasn't homesteaded. It's located in the gated community of Keens Point. I'll put a link in the description of my preferred homes for sale in Windermere. You'll find some homes that were built in the early to mid-1900s. Those will be mainly in the town of Windermere. Then in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s are when a majority of the subdivisions were built. Usually the homes in the town of Windermere won't be in an HOA, but the unincorporated part of Windermere will have an HOA. The fees can vary from under $200 a year to thousands of dollars a year. Windermere is in the Orange County Public School District. I'll leave a link to a school zone map and school rankings in the description. They have private schools like Windermere Preparatory School, and there are some other private schools as well. Let's talk about some cons to living in Windermere. The home prices can be on the high end. The roads are pretty small in Windermere, so there can be lots of traffic, especially when there's an event going on. There are brick-lined streets, which are beautiful, but some of the side roads aren't paved. So when it rains, the roads can get muddy, or if there's a drought, the roads can get soft and your car can get stuck. There's a good amount of police presence on the roads, which can be a good thing, but it's bad for people who are speeding or not obeying the traffic signs and then they get a ticket. Because of all the lakes, commuting from one side of Windermere to the other isn't very convenient. On a map, it might look like it's just 5 minutes away, but because of road patterns, it could take 15 or 20 minutes. Another con is the lack of nightlife. There's a restaurant called Feather and Quill, and they have a speakeasy that's really cool, but other than that, there's not much of a nightlife in Windermere. There aren't lots of activities for teenagers or young adults. However, Windermere is close to the theme parks, iDrive, and a bunch of other attractions that can be fun. There have been some shopping centers that have popped up recently in Windermere, which can be very convenient, but some others may think the town is getting too busy. All in all, Windermere is a great place to live if you want to be close to the theme parks, but tucked away from the hustle and bustle of city life. Another place to consider is Dr. Phillips. Check out that video here and this playlist about other areas of Orlando. Reach out if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.